What's up, guys? All right, well, we're here, and we're rolling. So, let's, as standard procedure, let's introduce ourselves.
Hey, this is Colton.
Colton. What? I mean, you're here,
I'm
man.
the Quack King, and I want to beat him up. I don't like him. He's mean,
Okay.
especially to me.
Tap.
But
Okay.
I want him to go to sleep
Okay.
on camera.
Oh.
To embarrass him.
And
I want him to lose all.
Dad Bod.
Dad bod.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
Eric James.
Yes, sir.
I'm just going with my Instagram handle from now on. So I'm introducing myself at work too.
Derek James.
Yeah.
Cam.
Cam.
Are you going to say more than that?
No.
I'm Haley.
I know.
And Kayla's working all the stuff back there. Say hello.
Say
She
hello.
won't get in the video.
Bum.
I know. I don't.
All right, cool.
Sounds
So,
bad.
so cold open question of the show.
I already know.
Yeah, Luke already knows because I tested it out on him this morning driving to school. Since Turkey Day is upon us, in your opinion, and you can pick one or both to answer, what is the most underrated and/or overrated Thanksgiving dish?
Okay, I got
Okay,
my
well,
underrated
you
one.
can go last
I think.
because you'll babble incoherently. Whoever wants to go.
Overrated is turkey.
You can't say turkey because turkey is like the main dish of
Turkey
everybody's
sucks
stuff.
and it's dry.
Oh,
Not if you
shut
do
up.
it
If you
right.
can't cook a turkey, just say that, Cam.
I can't
If
cook a
you
turkey.
can't
I
cook a
buy
turkey.
them, and every time I buy one, they suck.
Be like, yeah, a badly cooked turkey sucks.
Yeah.
I'd rather have ham.
I mean,
Like
Ham
a
is
turkey's
gross.
gonna make you go to sleep though.
no, you did not just say ham is gross.
I mean, I don't think ham. I don't think ham.
Pineapple and ham, that's just good.
I don't
I mean,
think ham.
Honey
is
baked
great.
ham.
It's
That's
good,
the
but
That's
it's
the shit.
Although
All the bark on there, I can scrape that off and put it in a bag and just eat it all day.
we got a honey baked. Somebody gave us one of those for Christmas. I think it was maybe Amber's mom. And I was real excited about it for like the first half of it. And then all that salt started setting in, and I was like, oh, why did I do this to myself?
You're pruning up.
I've never been able to like look at ham the same. So what's the most underrated?
He said ham.
Well, I was answering.
I'll agree with that.
I'm gonna say dressing.
For what? Underrated or overrated?
Underrated.
Okay. I was gonna say if you say
Cranberry
dressing's-
sauce for underrated.
There you go. That was Amber's consensus this morning, but it's got to be
Yeah.
homemade. It can't be the jelly shit. out of
Nah,
the can.
not the jelly.
She
shit
likes
out
the
of
jelly shit out of the can.
The jelly one is the best.
The jelly one straight out of the can.
I like that it holds its shape.
But
It's consistent.
the homemade one's the best though.
Yeah, with the
got-
actual little
Everyone
cranberries
makes
in
it
it.
different, though.
I like putting it on.
Dude, I
there.
went to a birthday party and they gave us cranberry juice, and I hated it. I took one sip and I was like,
Cranberry
that
and
away from me.
Sprite.
I'll take a water.
Maybe a little bit of
That's not
vodka.
A little vodka, a little lemon twist. I mean,
Throw it on in there.
splash of bourbon.
Sorry,
Kick this thing right up a
my
notch.
father is very high right now.
On life. I'm
My own life.
No, on drugs.
Jesus Christ, Luke. I swear to God, I'm not high on anything.
I was about to say,
Yeah.
this is if you sent to a
No, y'all,
corporate.
it was a joke.
I
was just
mean,
making
uh,
fun of it.
I mean, Haley did, stab me with something.
I mean, she did. She did.
I mean, could be fentanyl, could be meth, could be saline, who knows?
Fent man.
Crack cocaine.
Fent meth. You get high, then your heart explodes. You get real excited, then you just die.
Do you have a question?
Crack.
What?
Crack.
Oh, man, you can't. Bro, you can't have
See, you do
Thanksgiving
want
without
it on the
deviled
video.
eggs. She just wants to throw out questions. Kayla, you're about to mess around and like find your like whole new like role. It's going to be just to say
Questions?
What-
I would love
when the conversation stalls, you just have to ask weird things. Deviled eggs is where it's at.
I
Like
ate like 6 of them.
if there's no deviled eggs, Amber's mom makes like this enormous plate of deviled eggs. That's what I love. I tried to. Yeah, there you go. Take your time coming back.
For
Take your time. If it takes you 20 minutes, that'll be okay.
Old deviled eggs, even the best.
Amber told her mom one time how much I like deviled eggs.
Yeah.
And her mom, like, spoils me. Like,
She just makes you a batch on
oh
your
my
own.
God. Pretty much. Because, like, she sets a bunch aside, like, here you go, baby. I know that you're going to eat these.
That's exactly how she said.
It's got paprika on it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Gotta have the paprika.
You gotta have the paprika.
And she does, and her deviled eggs are the best ones I've ever had, ever, in my entire life. I don't know what she does that's special about them. I mean,
Huh? It itched. You're not in the video. I'll do what I want.
so deviled egg.
I'd agree with double eggs.
Gotta be a necessity.
Especially because
there.
some people think they're gross. But I think they're delicious.
I think that's good because there's more for us to eat.
Yes.
So what would y'all say the grossest dish is for Thanksgiving?
Ham.
I mean, to you at least.
Green bean casserole.
Green
That
bean
was going to
casserole?
be my underrated one.
I
I
like-
love green bean
I
casserole.
hate green bean
I
casserole.
like any casserole because it's got bread and cheese in it.
I hate green bean casserole though.
It's not-
Green,
it's
green
not too
bean
bad.
casserole skeeves me out, and here's why. Because everybody and their damn brother makes it, and without fail, I always get part of it that where the stem is still inside the bean, and I'll just be chewing.
that
Next thing I know, I
sucks.
get stabbed in the roof of my mouth, and I
It
get
builds
angry.
character.
Yeah, I mean, so it's getting your ass
That's where all
kicked
the
by
nutrients
all the.
is.
So it's getting your ass kicked in here builds character.
They gave you the stem to strengthen you.
Or I mean, the stem could be lace.
That's like taking a multivitamin.
I just
Or
don't
it
like
could
it when
be
they get
crack.
soggy. Like
Or
soggy
it could
green
be
bean
crack.
casserole, that's gross.
I'm gonna go ahead and tell you the most underrated side: homemade mac and cheese. There's not enough served.
I've
That's
never,
what Kayla's making.
I've never had a Thanksgiving that people didn't eat all of the mac and cheese. I feel like that's
That's
appropriately
what
rated,
But that's what I'm saying is there's not enough of it. That's why it's underrated. There's not enough ever.
but it's highly rated. That's why it's gone.
Every
mean-
time.
Supply and demand.
Okay,
it's
but-
better
but-
to,
but-
to
but
sold,
people
go
think-
sold
What's the
out than
overrated?
have
What
it
is
left
the
over.
overrated?
The most overrated.
Yes.
The most overrated thing.
Football.
What?
Don't you dare besmirch the name of football.
You know, everyone's watching football on Thanksgiving. I could care less.
Oh, I'm telling you right now,
Leave.
me and Luke are going to take the Xbox to Amber's mom. We're going to not only going to watch football, we're going to play Madden while we do it.
I mean, I'll play Madden. That's more fun
Dude,
than watching
Madden is
football.
fun.
Oh, we don't actually play though. We just we build teams and then we sim through the whole season.
And then we see, oh no, they went 17-0. That's great. We get the number 1 seed.
So
Then
you
we,
play
he
the
wins the
cookie
Super Bowl.
portion of it, basically?
This dude went like almost 3 months just doing one Panthers rebound. I'm like, Dad, you've won 9 Super Bowls at this point. Let's just stop.
Yeah, when Luke made me stop playing, I was up to my 13th Super Bowl in a row.
No.
I had played so long that it had gotten to the year where Luke would literally be graduating college, and so I was like, we're going to draft Luke in this.
Yeah, I was like, well, it's that year now, so let's draft me and let's just max out all my stats or attributes,
Don't
whatever.
lose the next 5 games in a row.
And
You're like, we're
we
cutting you
win
from the
the-
team, Luke. I'm sorry. It's nothing personal.
We altered our game plan to run the ball more, and I mean, now we suck, so.
We don't suck.
We're going to trade you.
We're actually 17.
Gonna have to send them out.
No.
Come on.
Send 'em
I mean,
up
he
on-
can get a boatload.
So you don't watch football?
I don't really watch football
Get
either,
your,
honestly,
get your,
too much.
how about
Yeah.
both of y'all?
I
get
mean,
your
if
stuff
it's
and
on,
get
like, I
out?
can sit there and watch it. It's not that I hate football, but I don't.
You don't like
I don't really watch
Follow it.
TV at all, though. My
Yeah.
thing, though.
I watch it in the morning between 5 and 6 a.m.
A full-length horror movie?
That's the best time to watch it.
5 and
'cause
6
then-
a.m. That's
then
not
the-
an hour and a half.
then
So it
the sun
usually
comes
takes
up.
2 days.
Get the
How about
endorphins
you
rolling.
watch
Get
it?
the
I do
endorphins
that
rolling.
too.
Yeah.
Because then the sun comes up and then you have all day to forget about it. So at night you're not like, oh, I remember I just watched that movie and it's
I
starting
might
now.
get murdered.
I think that's the best time to watch it.
I can.
You need to turn that on full blast and just wait for it to
I
scream.
know. I'm too nice. I leave it pretty low. Sometimes I'll have subtitles on.
He'd be murdered.
They get murdered on screen.
There for a while, we a couple years ago, we went to DC with some people from our old church, and when you go to DC, in your own 4 days, there's a lot of shit to do, so you gotta get up, start your day pretty early. So while the women folk were in the house getting ready, me and the two guys, we would go downstairs and have our morning monster. And we would sit there, and we spent like 2.5 mornings watching Red Dawn.
Yeah.
And I was
The
like,
original or the remake?
not the remake. And I was really pissed by the last day when Red Dawn didn't really happen in DC. I was really counting on that Korean invasion while we were there. I was really pissed when it didn't happen. I was like, damn it, I'm prepared. I know what to do now. I'm gonna forget all this by the time we get home. I'm gonna be fucked when it happens.
That's
Dude,
hilarious.
it's gonna turn out like Kim Jong Un is just gonna jump from the roof or something with his big fat.
Oh man, I would pay money for that to happen.
I
would pay money. I would pay-
He is so fat. It's weird.
Listen,
He's
I have a list of people that I would pay money for them to come to this gym and be like, I want to learn jujitsu. And I'd be like, yes.
Give me your top 5. Your top 5.
Gavin Newsom.
Who?
Biden.
Gavin Newsom
Biden.
is my number one dude. I
Biden.
want him to come here. Biden wouldn't even be that much fun. Like
Have
it
you
would
seen
just,
him ride the bike?
yeah. Like the fucker can't even ride a bike. Like, what do you
Or
think?
walk
like,
upstairs.
Like he might disintegrate if somebody like Ty Toshi's him.
You might disintegrate.
Like if we had Colton be like Colton, blast double.
Dude.
Like Biden would just turn to dust like immediately.
That'd be like a Jackass skit.
Oh, that would be awesome. Though.
That would be awesome.
I'm not gonna lie, I would laugh hysterically as the Secret Service showed up to arrest us.
That's
Dude,
that would be
there's
hilarious.
a-
If you
Yeah,
get
what-
somebody with like one of those old
Have you
man
ever seen
suits.
Jackass skit where the big ass hand just keeps?
Yes.
That's what it'd be like, dude.
I love this.
Dude, I'm telling you, Joe Biden would probably disintegrate if I just.
Okay. Well, you don't have to
He
demonstrate it
really
on
want you
me.
to pass out.
He really does. And like the scary part is, this is what we do at home.
Yeah.
But his mom's like, Eric, you're hurting him because he squeals like a little girl when I hold him down. He's like,
No, I'm not. He's not.
if only you knew MMA jiu-jitsu, Luke, you
Oh
could
my
defend
God!
yourself.
Shut up.
My friend Will, he trained at a gym.
We breed fighters.
Yeah, they Jimmo, and now Will trains with like a bunch of like Brazilian types, and they told him that he has like a MMA jiu-jitsu style. And I was like, did they tell you that, or did you make that up? Because if they told you that, like whoever came up with that concept is a moron. There is no such thing. I mean, somebody correct me if I'm wrong. Haley, you do MMA. Did you learn a whole new different style of jiu-jitsu for your MMA?
You know, you have to be in the club. You're not supposed to talk about it.
Oh, you had.
So if I tell you about it now,
You have to
they'll
kill
take
me?
me out back and
Well, you
they'll
can-
actually kill me.
Oh.
And then they'll kill you.
You
Oh,
can just tell us for it.
like do the method? Do they like
But we have to cut the camera. We have to censor this next part.
the Shaolin
This
monks
next
like
part is
crash in?
secret.
Bum, bum.
This is a classified document. I'm not supposed to have.
Oh. So basically, what you're saying is it is real, and all it is you laying on your back in open guard and like hoping for the best.
Well, you have to invert too.
Oh,
It's
and
actually
invert.
the more on your head you are, the better.
Oh, okay.
The more crack you're on, the better.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, that would help a lot.
Yeah.
You know
that's how
what?
it
You know what I think should happen? I think all sports should just. Speaking of crack,
Bum
should
fights.
just. Yes. No. I think all sports should just legalize like
All drugs.
roids, drugs, all of it. Like, can you imagine how much fun it would be if Brock Lesnar could like legitimately be just roided out of his mind and on cocaine?
That'd be terrifying.
Like-
he would kill the ref.
Like, can you? Like,
He killed Charles.
I mean, listen. At the rate we're going with the weird shit that we watch, like we have bare knuckle fighting, which I love. I mean, it's the most gruesome shit I've ever watched in my life. Like I watched.
And bare knuckle MMA now.
Oh,
Can you imagine after each round they just give him another bump?
Yeah.
Here you go.
Hey,
Fight
dude.
back out there.
all right,
bro.
man. Here you go. When their trainer's like rubbing the ice back on him, and he's like, "All right, here you go."
Here you go.
It's like, oh yeah.
Can you do the smelling salts in between each round?
Oh,
No,
no.
Greg Hardy got in trouble for using like an inhaler, so
Oh,
probably
yeah,
not.
Probably not.
An inhaler.
Greg Hardy.
No, but I mean, just like of something that could be legal, you could do in between rounds, just like.
Inhaler.
Just like dry.
That's stupid.
Just dry scoop like pre-workout in between. Be like, kid, what's your where's the aggression at? Your cardio's lacking here.
Oh man, what's that shit that Smiling Nitro used that it's like 500 milligrams per serving? It's like something stupid.
Well,
It's
like
like-
the pre-workout.
Yeah, it's that pre-workout.
And I feel like half a scoop of mine is like makes my ears itch. I don't know what it's like to do. I don't know what it's like to do crack, but I feel like pre-workout's
I mean,
probably
we can
pretty
go out
close.
here
And
and
I'm
get
like,
one of
why
these
is my ear so
We
itchy?
could probably
We
go
got
out
made
there and
out.
ask someone.
Actually, you know what? Next episode,
Yeah, we
the
could all
gang
try
tries
crack.
crack.
Next
it
episode,
all.
we just
Like we're all gonna roll on crack next episode.
It's we can do an
So tell
always.
us about your technique. What is the best way to enjoy this?
We can do an always sunny in Lincoln Town.
mostly I smoke it, and then I get really itchy.
How did you get involved in
Imagine having a
MMA?
man on the show. Imagine
Or combat
that.
sports, whatever you want to call it.
My dad used to watch it on TV all the time. And when I was younger, I was like, ew, sports. Like, you're watching two sweaty guys. That's dumb. But I think he slowly wore me down. He just watched it so
Played it
much.
nonstop. You
Yeah,
got invested.
eventually I'm like, kind of watching. I'm like, well, why doesn't he do that? Well, why can't he get out of that? Because, I mean, if you don't know anything about grappling, you're like, I wouldn't let somebody sit on me and punch me. I'd like,
Just
I'd
stand up.
sit
Just
up.
stand
I
up. I
don't
mean,
know.
what the
Did he not
fuck?
prepare for this? Like, get up. Or, you know, I was like, well, why can't they, like, grab the fence? And so slowly I just got more and more invested. And then we drove by the old gym location, like, every week going to, like, my grandma's house. And I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. They do that thing we watch. And so whenever I got my license and got a job and could afford it, I just started training. And then the other catalyst was some girls at school wanted to beat me up. And I was really overweight and really scared. I was like, my whole life been like a straight A student, super duper shy, like anxious, like, please don't call on me even though I have the answer. Even though I did the question like 5 minutes ago and triple checked, don't call on me because I want people to like look at me. I was super shy, like just wanted to be invisible. And then one day I called this guy Dome, and his sister was in the locker room and heard me and came up to me and was like, are you Haley? And I didn't know who she was. I've never seen this person. I was like, yeah. She's like, Haley Harkey? I was like, yeah, it's me. She's like, heard you talking shit about my brother. And I was like, and I don't know if my face betrayed me. I played it ice cold. I was like, oh, who's your brother? No, I don't know what you're talking about. This is what am I going to say? Like, yeah, that was me. I did
What
talk
you gonna
shit
do
about
about
him.
it?
If I would have said like,
Say he was a bitch too.
be like, and you're even dumber. But if I said like, yeah, that was me, she probably would have been like, whoop, bah.
Yeah.
And he had like a couple of sisters. And so the next, probably like either that day or the next day, I was walking with my friend, I was gonna take her home. And you know, trashy people like want to say stuff loud so you can hear it. So she was a couple feet ahead of us, like walking to the parking lot. And she was like, and bitches better keep my brother's name out their mouth. And my dumbass friend turns to me, we're literally like 6 feet behind these people, and she goes, she's talking about insert brother's name. And she turns around, and the look on these girls' faces of
Like a movie moment.
it's like, you idiot. We're gonna get stabbed out here. Oh my God. So I was like, well, I'm scared I'm gonna get jumped. And like, they had been suspended for fighting, and so it's not like they were, you know what I mean, they were
Like
about it. They had
model
no, you know, nobody's gonna disrespect our family.
Yeah.
They are not like, let's talk it out or be smart. So I was scared shitless. I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna get jumped tomorrow. So the next day I started
Walk straight to
kickboxing.
the gym.
Literally the next day I started kickboxing. And I told my parents, and I was like, I'm kind of scared I'm gonna get jumped, you know. And I'd already like wanted to come to the gym.
Yeah.
And so my
That
mom
gave you
was
the
like,
push
you're
to
not gonna
not
do
be-
kickboxing, you're gonna get hit, you're gonna get hurt. And that was the only time I've ever seen my dad be like, don't listen to your mom. Go to kickboxing. That's the
Yeah.
only time ever he's ever said, I don't care that you said no. She's gonna do this thing.
Yeah.
Only time ever. And glad it worked out because obviously I really liked it and stuck to it. But yeah, so I always wanted to come train like for a couple years before I did. But then when that happened, I was like, you know what? Learning
gave
to
you the
fight would be
push.
pretty good right now.
Yeah. They give you the push to
So
come
did
in.
you get jumped?
No, it never happened. I never mentioned this person's name like literally ever again. I was like, and I've never been in a fight like before, like at that point. Never done a sport, never had beef with anyone, never got in, I've never like talked shit to someone. No one's ever talked shit to me. You know, like I never had any sort of confrontation ever. I was so shy, like I literally didn't do anything. And this was like a few months before I graduated high school. So I was like, man, I made it so long. Never had an issue with literally anyone.
Now I'm gonna get
and now
my
a bunch
ass
of
kicked.
rednecks are gonna jump me right before I graduate. It sucks.
See, I'm telling you, when you know you're about to get jumped by multiple people, the trick.
Pull out a gun.
No.
And shoot yourself so they can't embarrass you.
You run headlong at them and just full on crossbody, just lay out. And if that doesn't work, pull your pants down.
Yeah, no one wants to fight someone naked.
Yeah, nobody wants to fight anybody naked. See, that's why I sleep naked.
That's what I figured about horror movies.
Where do you live again?
I mean, you know, I saw you in the window this morning. I tell Amber all the time. I tell Amber, I'm like,
I
I was
saw
like,
you in the window.
I was like, I swear to God, I was like, one day, somebody's gonna be stupid enough to break in this house, and I was like, and I'm gonna meet them in the hallway, butt ass naked, with a tomahawk and a spear, and just gyrating and jiggling the whole way down the hall, like, come on, baby, yeah, let's get it, daddy. All the weird shit I say to y'all in here, I'm gonna say the exact. I'm like, Daddy, come here.
It's kind of like throwing a flashbang.
Oh yeah.
You know, it's gonna scare them.
Oh yeah. As soon as they
They
see
don't know
my
what to
fat
do.
white ass walk out there, they're gonna be like, "What the fuck?"
This house is haunted.
Come out, and all I've got on is my NVGs and my AR. That's it. Just like,
God,
Zero
that would-
Dark 30
that would
boys.
suck to see a damn person like that with a spear coming at your ass. Fuck.
I have
If you
one.
walked out with
I
a
ha-
spear over a gun, I would be more afraid of the spear.
Oh no! I have a spear, and I leave it laying against. I have it leaning against the bookcase in my bedroom, right next to the tomahawk. I am dying to kill somebody.
You
And
need to make sure you've got like some war paint too. So immediately before you pick those up, you just grab a handful and like.
oh yeah, I'm gonna keep some like ash right next to the bed. I'm actually gonna bring it out in the hallway and just be like
Stick your
so
fingers in it real quick. Just
right in front of them, be like, so we're fucking doing this, huh?
Been training my whole life for this day.
And
I'm
then,
ready.
and then when they're like, what the hell? And I'm like, oh, I'm about to love you for a long time. you ever been cuddled by a grown man?
Like something out of Pulp Fiction.
And then I'm gonna sit down on my butt scoot all the way down the hallway. Like,
Make sure
come
you
here.
get like the shit streak behind you.
The whole way
Personally,
down, just
If I was that person breaking into the house,
I would dive out a window and run like hell.
I would,
Tell all the other meth heads, like, don't go to that house. That motherfucker's crazier than we are.
They're doing some weird stuff in there.
yeah, that's what I would do. I would, like,
Man,
if I had a group of friends and they were like, let's go to his house, and then I just see that, I'm gonna be like,
That's why I put it.
I'm out.
That's why I have a Blackbeard flag in our
Yeah,
our garden.
seriously, we have a Blackbeard flag.
I
That's
have a
why
Blackbeard
everyone-
flag, the one with the devil and the spear
Yeah,
and, all,
yeah.
and the chalice.
That's kind of cool.
I have one in my
I have one in the garden.
Isn't there a name for that? Like Jolly Roger? Or is
yeah.
that the name of the ship?
The
I don't
Jolly
know, it's like
Roger.
a skull and crossbones.
No, the Jolly Roger is what is Captain Hook's ship.
That's right.
hell, grow your
Yeah.
beard out a little bit more so you can twist it up and catch it on fire while you're coming down the hall.
No, Blackbeard's ship is Queen Anne's Revenge.
Yep.
I read an entire book.
Luke has a giant Blackbeard
I
flag
do.
on his
I
wall
have
in
it
his
hanging,
bedroom.
but
'Cause
he
I'm a
put
weird.
a case right in front of it.
I did because I'm such a shitty dad that I had to buy. I put a case in front of your flag to hold all your extra shit that I bought. You're welcome.
Well,
Anyway,
I got an idea what we can put.
so I think we're about.
We can
I
put
think
it
we're
on
good.
that empty
So what's
wall.
it? Let's wrap this thing up. What's everybody's plan for Thanksgiving? Anybody doing anything fun special?
was so
Are you gonna ride down a giant mountain or anything backwards on a unicycle?
Just a regular bicycle.
Just regular bicycle?
I am going to ride that morning. Gotta make room for all the food.
I'm probably just gonna do a hunting. Try to shoot a
That'd be
deer or
fun,
something along that lines.
We should do a Thanksgiving open mat.
That's what I was telling Kayla. Gotta come
And
burn
all-
off some calories.
And all like
before-
2 people show up. I'm telling you right now.
Well, we'll just do like 10 rounds right in a row.
I'm
But
going.
like, you see who's committed. You see who really wants it.
I can tell you, I will FaceTime you guys from the recliner at Amber's mom's house. But man, you guys are working your ass off.
Y'all doing good.
Yeah. I'm like,
be one
well, I got
person.
like a handful of cranberry, and I'm just like, That's really interesting, guys. Do the Brienne Bolo thing. Yeah. If I were you, I'd heel hook him. Oh yeah,
live
that's pretty
stream
cool.
it,
Is
I'd do
is
it.
that Lego?
Yeah, that's a logo.
Oh, that'd be cool. We should find that and buy it because we're Lego. We might
are
take a
Lego.
Lego set. Me and
Oh yeah,
Boss.
Kayla's got a Lego thing.
Ooh. Not tomorrow. Oh yeah.
Or
Tomorrow.
seminar.
Yeah, dummy.
All right. Yeah, we got seminar tomorrow. Seminar. Cool.
We should
So
stay
I
after.
keep forgetting
for
about
another
that. I need to make sure I
Yeah.
wake up for that.
yeah, you do. Put a reminder in your phone.
I'll be up. I'm gonna get up at 4 o'clock tomorrow. I gotta go hunting in the morning.
This is like this sound.
Yep. I know what it looks like, but I didn't know it.
I'm actually gonna wrap myself in that if anybody ever breaks in. I'm gonna wear it like a cape.
What? Damn.
The Blackbeard flag.
Dude,
This is just getting weirder and weirder. I'm gonna go ahead.
He's gonna have a cape going down there, butt scooting all the way.
Start butt scooting.
do you know what? Thanks
Covered
for an idea.
while I butt scoot with the cape, just covered myself.
Cover your face with ash.
And they're gonna be like, "What's this guy gonna do when he gets to us?" And then they're gonna jump out the window and be like, "I ain't gonna find out."
Hell, I hope they're not there long enough to sit there and just enjoy it.
They might be like,
They
"Ooh."
might just fucking laugh.
They might
They
be
might
like,
sit
"Oh
down.
man, this is my kind of party right here." They
They
may
might
sit.
sit down and butt scoot towards you.
They might do MMA jiu-jitsu and then butt scoot to me, and
Jiu-jitsu.
then I won't know what to do, and I'll be like, "We don't train for this at Saga. This is fucked up. I don't know what to do. Do we patty cake now, or do you grab my foot? Do I grab your foot? Like what happens?" Anyway, all right. I think we've reached the crescendo. So
I'm gonna walk out with a black beard flag.
okay. Blackbeard flag, shield music, through the crowd. Got it.
Yeah.
Write all that down, Justin. When you see this, face mask, Blackbeard flag, through the crowd,
Through the crowd.
ECG,
ECG.
it's going down.
2024.
2024,
2024. Yep.
and then I'm a butt scoot down the middle,
Don't
butt
do
naked.
that. Oh my god.
When you're ready
Oh
for
my
everybody to
God.
leave,
Dude.
I'll take my pants off and I'll just
Y'all would
butt
have
scoot
to
down the
have like a
steps.
censored and uncensored version with, like, oh my god, look at that fat man butt scooting his way down the aisle. Look at that fat dude over here.
Luke's.
Super mature. Yep.
No, I wasn't gonna say that at all. Actually, I was gonna say like I have terrible self-esteem because of you. You keep calling me fat.
What?
Your name's gonna be all over my suicide letter that I write later. All right. And on that note,
On that note, you're taking out the wheel.
Wait, now you make me
I'm
feel
gonna
bad.
go
Started
home and
with you're high as a kite on drugs. and now you
I'm on drugs. I'm fat. All right. Well, before Luke spills any more of my secrets, I appreciate y'all being here, and we'll catch y'all on the next
Now
episode.
he's making me feel bad.
like,
Now you're
you
making,
feel bad.
now you're making me feel bad.
Dave.